Hello, this is Will from Refuse to Be Feeble. For those of you who don't know, I've received a kidney transplant 2 times, and as of this week, I will be 3 years on my second kidney. My first kidney lasted for 18 years. That was about 12 years longer than what they thought when I first received it. After coming off dialysis for 3.5 years, went back onto dialysis for 3 years and just received my other. And fortunately, I'm blessed that both my donors, women that are in my life, they are alive. They were live donors, and I am blessed for that someone didn't have to lose a life to help me. In doing that, coming with kidney transplants and dealing with fistulas and dialysis, I get many times people will ask me who's on dialysis and who has fistulas if they can train with a fistula. Now, for those who don't know a fistula, this is an AV fistula that is in my wrist. This is actually my vein. They turn the artery around and connect it to a vein so that they can stick needles, or some people call it pipes and whistles, into your arm, and it will pull out the blood and clean your blood. Now, your kidneys clean 24 hours a day, but the dialysis machine can only clean your blood. I was on the machine for 4.5 hours, 3 times a week. So you're looking at something like, 15, 16 hours a week by 24 hours a day. So that would tell you that we could not feel good because our body was very toxic. And also being on dialysis, most of the time you're not able to urinate. So you have to watch your water intake, because any excess fluid that you have, your body can expel it, and then it will be around your lungs and your heart and lead to congestive heart failure. But the purpose of the fistula, since it is a vein, if you notice it is soft, it's morbido. I'm sorry, it's Italian. It is soft. And doing that, because it is a vein, if you put your hand on it, you can feel the blood rushing through. Now, in training, you have to actually protect this. And so I would tell people all the time, they will say fistulas only last like 6-8 years and then it will clot and they have problems. I have had my fistula since 1999, and it was an Army doctor at a Walter Reed Army base that did it. And to this day, I'm still looking for the doctor, because going into surgery, he told me, you'll never have a problem with my fistula. So since then, I have been training with my fistula, very heavy, competing in bodybuilding shows, and I've had no problem. If anything, I believe that it has helped my fistula and extended a life. Now, the fistula is big, but being that I was bigger then, weighing probably 20 pounds more than I'm weighing now, it allowed the bigger needles to go through and allow my blood to be cleaned better. Well, I would suggest, if you're training, things you don't want to do. You don't want to wrap something tight around your wrist. Like some of the gloves have the bands, wraps that wrap around and you can tighten it. You don't want to do that, because you have an artery which is here. And if you cut off the pressure to that, you will actually injure yourself. Another thing you don't want to do is bang it or lift a bar and place the weight on the fistula. This could be detrimental, and sometimes it can allow your fistula to actually puncture or cut. Now, in case something like that does happen, whereas you have an injury where your fistula is bleeding, you actually want to grab your arm here. That is where the artery is, and you want to wrap it tightly to keep the blood from shooting out. And trust me, if you ever had a needle slip from your arm while you're in the dialysis chair, you'll know the force of it, and you will probably bleed out in less than 2 minutes. And as my doctor told me, if that happened, get to a veterinarian or a hospital, whoever's the closest, because you want to get that actually repaired. So don't let these things like this stop you. It will actually help you. I mean, first listen to your doctor, what they have to say. And some doctors don't know, but you have to explain to them that you're not doing any type of boxing and getting a pounding from this arm or anything that way. You're actually lifting weights and contracting. And it will help not only your it will not help not only your muscles, but it will also help your vascular system, whereas you need that to stay open and clear so that the blood can flow through and out to the machine. If you have any other questions, please feel free to contact us, and that's what we're here for, to help you help yourself.
We are the people that refuse to be feeble. I said, yeah, we are the people that refuse to be feeble. I said, yeah, we are the people that refuse to be feeble.